Shout out to Chick Smooth.
All the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit.
Looks like Gervonta Tank Davis is not too happy with Cam and Mase right now. Now, last night was the boxing match between Pitbull and Lamont Roach. And guess who were one of the promoters of the fight? That's right, Cam and Mase. If you guys watch their shows or if you guys keep up with them on social media, these guys have been promoting the fight for months now.
Who can expect a masterclass / destruction of Pitbull Saturday, man? I ain't gonna lie. I'm pulling all the tricks out, man.
Tank beat both of them. He beat Roach and he beat Pitbull.
Yeah, I'm pulling all the tricks out the bag. I'm in shape, you know.
Mark, hold on now, man. Now we know. Hold on now. Give me a minute. Hold on now. Listen, man. We know you one of the top boxers. We know. I'm talking about when it comes to boxing skill level, IQ level. You know, I very rarely put people up there with Floyd Mayweather or Shakur because his IQ is really good too, and your IQ is right there. Destruction, though. What destruction? You want some destruction shit?
I'm telling you, I'm like, I can box and all that, but I'm trying to, as I'm going boxing and all, I'm trying to hurt some shit in there, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Now you trying to hurt shit. That's what I like to hear.
And of course, when you're doing interviews and promotions, people are obviously going to ask you about Tank Davis. If you guys watch boxing, back in 2021, Gervonta actually defeated Pitbull. And then earlier this year, he tied with Lamont Roach. So it was a no-brainer that Tank was going to come up in their interviews. Stat Baby actually asked them the question, hey, do you guys think Tank deserves the winner of this match? And as sports commentators, they kept it real. Here's what they said.
Fights, y'all think Tank should fight the winner? Mase.
No, I don't think. I would like to see Tank fight the winner, but I don't think you fight the winner. If you can't figure out how to settle $40 million, you're not going to show up for anything else. I think that was the craziest thing to do. If you can't show up for the $40 or the $50 million, you're not going to be ready to fight this fight. It should be the fight he takes. And Tank, if you're watching this is the only fight we want you to fight. I don't want him just to fight the winner. I want him to fight Lamont Roach, not the winner. Not to say he's not going to win. I'm just saying the fight everybody wants to see is Lamont Roach. I don't care what other fight he tries to do. There's no way around this road.
So they fought him already. They fought him already. They just said it.
He got to come through Roachville.
They want that rematch.
It depends on what state of mind Tank is in. You know, when Tank is in a great state of mind and training and so on and so forth, he's a great boxer. He's a cool dude too. But Mase made a great point. I just don't know where he's at state of mind. Everybody definitely was waiting for that rematch with Lamont Roach. It didn't happen. We know he's supposed to fight Jake Paul. That didn't happen. We know it's legal trouble. That did happen. So I'm not sure where he's at. I don't want to do a bunch of, do you think he should? Do you think he's at? I hope he gets himself together and then we can see him box, period. So that's that.
Now, I thought it was pretty fair commentary and criticism from Cam and Mase. Tank was actually scheduled to fight Lamont Roach. But according to Roach, he backed out of the fight. Then he goes on to take a fight with a YouTuber in Jake Paul, which was a fight that Tank eventually backed out of. He said Gervonta Davis is an actual walking human piece of garbage. Working with him is an absolute nightmare. The unprofessionalism, the bizarre request, the showing up hours late to shoot, to the numerous arrests and related accusations and lawsuits. If you support this man, you support the most vile sin a man can commit. Now, Jake kind of took it a little too far at the end, but right now, Tank is not a reliable fighter. I don't know what he's going through, but the man obviously has shit going on behind the scenes. So this morning, after watching Cam and Mase show so much love to Lamont Roach, and Cam was also in his corner,
who they are promoting. Right. They're promoting this dude, so they supposed to get behind their guy.
After his fight last night, Tank woke up on timing. The man has not been on Twitter for 3 months, but this morning he said, fuck that.
Nah, he mad. He mad. He in his feelings.
He dedicated his first tweet in months to Cameron. He said, ask Coach Cameron how does his throat feel. Then
wait a minute. God damn. How does throat feel? Pause.
Boxer could can send them kind of message. That's one of Mike Tyson's.
How you jaw?
What did that mean?
Somebody gets in the comments and lets him know, yo, don't forget about Mase. He's been talking crazy too. Gervonta Davis goes on to say what he said. I'll pull up to that show and beat the shit out of Mase.
What? He gonna come up to the show
and beat the bricks off.
He got enough money.
Yeah.
Go ahead, let him.
Yeah.
Go ahead up there.
Yeah.
Nobody said you can't beat him. And that's the thing I don't understand. Like you're a fighter. Okay, you won it. You won it already. You just want that satisfaction. I hope it's worth the millions.
You can't take the criticism, son. That's all.
Yeah,
you have to have thick skin.
Hey, first of all, Tank, that is illegal, my brother. You will go to jail again. But to be fair to Tank Davis, I can see how you feel slighted by Cam and Mase. These guys have been talking slightly crazy about him over the last couple of years.
Top form boxing at the very moment. Terrence Crawford isn't retiring. Of course, Terrence Crawford's #1.
Yes.
I would push Shakur #2.
No.
A lot of people will say he doesn't have a high knockout rate, but name of the sport isn't knock me out, knock you out, you punch me, punch you. High IQ boxer, he's #2. Canelo's still active. I got him #3. #4 is tough, man.
Usyk or Inoue?
You know what it is? The heavyweight title ain't been in America so long. You're right. Usyk should be probably #2 or 3. So we're going to put him in the top 4. Absolutely.
After his tie to Lamont Roach earlier this year, Cam and Mase both went on their show and agreed that Gervonta lost.
You know, I think he lost the fight, if we're being really honest. Tank, you lost that fight. I mean, the only reason they gave you the fight was because you would make more money as a champion, but there's no way it's a draw, and they didn't call the knockdown. If they called a knockdown, you lost that unanimously. So I'm going to go on the record before everybody else tells you 100% you lost without blinking, hand up the guard, strike me right here. You lost that fight. And I think everybody believes that. I don't think nobody, being really honest with you, would say that you won that fight. And
so that's why he's like, well, how about I fight you? I bet you I won't lose that fight.
How about I hit you on the chin?
I think this makes a great second fight if he fights him again. And I think this gave Shakur Stevens even more confidence than he had before. He walked out of there thinking he's ready. I was happy to see the fight.
Okay.
Yeah, and just to piggyback off of what you said, after this performance, this definitely looks like Shakur could be a better boxer than Tank. See, the thing about it with Tank, to me, is that Tank, when he fights, he knows he could turn up something in the middle of that fight to knock somebody out. He usually starts off slow, round 3, 4, maybe 5, 6. He starts turning it up to where he outsmarts his opponent because they forget their strategy. They try and get into a phone booth with him, and then he ends up knocking you out to where Roach stuck to the game plan. The whole time he stuck to the game plan. I'm with Mase. I think he lost the fight. That referee has a lot of experience. For you not to call that knee a knockdown is crazy, bro. It's crazy. And we know as boxing fans, or those that's really boxing fans, the only knockdown of Floyd Mayweather's career is when his hand was hurting and he took a knee. He still ended up winning the fight, as we know he's 50-0. But he took a knee and it counted as a knockdown. For you to take a knee and the referee not call it, that's crazy. Then the excuse after why he took a knee was even more crazy. He said he had grease in his eye. People fight with blood in their eye, all types of stuff.
He had his braids. He said the grease from his braid. He got his hair done, and the grease got in his eye because he.
That should have made you lose right there automatically.
From headbutts, etc. The leverage that you have as a superstar is amazing. And listen.
And then you had last year when Cameron and Mase were actually questioning the quality of his opponent. And then Mase goes a little too far. He went on to say that he believes a 47-year-old Floyd Mayweather can still compete with Gervonta Davis if they were to fight right now.
Good question, though.
Yeah.
Who did Gervonta beat that was equivalent to Sugar Shane? Who did he beat that's equivalent to a Cotto?
Kid Sanchez. Yo, you ever seen this kid training regiment? His trainers turn him. They turn him up. You know how they do like neck exercises. He a little dude. They look Tank like $140 something. He turned him upside down and hold him by his legs. His head is on the mat, and he been in his body with his head. His neck, man, it's hard to knock him out, man, with a neck like that.
Right.
Listen, I mean, I don't have his
to a Canelo.
To a Canelo.
Come on, man. Listen. I think a lot of those fighters are great fighters.
He smoked them niggas.
You can't. He smoked too.
Floyd made them look like they were not even good. De La Hoya, Pacquiao.
Listen, he didn't fight De La Hoya in his prime. Mosley rocked him. That was the only person.
And that's what I'm talking about. Did you see how he responded to it?
Yeah, listen. Floyd is the champ. He's the great. He's the champ.
That's all I'm saying.
But let's not act like he didn't fight these. He didn't fight De La Hoya in his prime. Fuck no. That's a whole different fight.
That.
Okay, who else?
Say something different.
Well, he didn't fight. He didn't fight Lomachenko. He didn't fight Lomachenko in his prime.
Listen. I'm just saying. We talking about Frank. We talking about Tank and Floyd. The new sheriff in town, man. Y'all gotta let that man get that youngster his time.
No, I'm saying it is his time, but you don't get dog status till you run through a dog. I mean, you're talking to dogs.
Killer, what y'all told me? 30-0.
Yeah.
28 knockouts?
30-0, 28 knockouts.
Come on, man. Y'all leave that man alone, man.
We not downplaying what he's saying. It's just, and this is what happens a lot when people are dealing with people who know sports. When you start comparing peoples to the greats, that's when this discussion happens. If we wasn't talking about Floyd, we would be talking about Gervonta as the gorilla of all gorillas, right? But when you put him in that aspect of looking in the light of Floyd, he's not Floyd yet. To me.
To be the best, you gotta beat the best.
To me. That's my opinion.
I agree with that somewhat. But what I'm saying is, at 47 years old, I don't think Floyd's a 10 out of 10 fighter anymore. Just by age.
I think that speaks to his greatness that we even having a conversation.
Listen, there's no, we know Floyd is the champ. He great. But at 47 years old, if a fight took place next year and he's 48 against Tank, I'm taking Tank.
Yeah, next year I'll take Tank too. I'm talking about right now while he's pissed off with Tank and what Tank is doing. I think he could do that right now.
So if you're Gervonta Davis, you've been watching these guys criticize you, ridicule you and your skills, all for what? So I can see why you might feel a little bit spiteful right now.
We can see that. We can see that in Tank, man. Like, look, man, why y'all keep jabbing at me? Why keep little verbal shots at me?
He's going through something, and that's what's
and I believe he's going through something right now. He got a lot of court cases, allegations. He got a lot of stuff going on right now, man.
Well, we wish him the best. Hope it works out. Don't punch the bio.
Shout out to Tank, man.
Don't do that. Anyway.